It is only Igbo region that don't have leaders. Bro, Yorubas have leaders. Outside they have leaders. Fulani they have leaders and leaders. Why is it so that when Igbo things are being destroyed, nobody will talk? But immediately you are talking about the solution, permanent solution to that, you hear Igbo leaders tell you, oh, we want to make peace. That is why we call them unity beggars. They beg to the detriment of their lives. And because when you find a permanent solution to something, it will stop. But when you are cutting corners, just because of your selfish reasons or interest, you are just cutting corners. You don't want to solve that problem permanently. It will reoccur because the rancor is still there. People that are burning shops, they are not happy. You have not made them to be happy. How do you make them to be happy? Is to tell Igbos to stop investing in Lagos. Then take that your investment down to your region. I think that will make Yorubas happy. It will make them happy so that they will not even see Igbo shops to burn. If they truly want to burn shops, it could be their own, or they stop burning shops. That leads us to the agreement that the Uzodinma, Peter Mba, these two governors, they said we'll have to go to Lagos and beg Sanwolu because they must beg. Igbos don't have right. Not in Igbo land, not in Lagos state. They don't have right. I'm not saying that people that say Lagos is no man's land, they are right. That is stupidity too. Yes, because you can't come this far from your region to another person's region and you're saying it's no man's land. How come it's no man's land? Who did you meet the time you came? That is the question. Now, they have burned so many shops. They're not talking about compensation now. Because before you make peace, before you plead, before you talk about compensation and how to rebuild what you have burnt. Hence, you're not talking about it. Know that your judgment is second to hell. It's a hellish judgment and it doesn't make sense. It's one-sided. You will not use Igbos to make peace always. That's exactly what Uzodinma and Peter Mba has gone to Lagos to do, to sign treaty that okay, I will have to leave the video. It's a video form so that you will hear them talk. Know that these governors have cockroaches in their cupboards against Ndigbo. Let me leave the video for now.
Gentlemen of the press, we just finished a meeting between myself and His Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma, and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Kalu, other market leaders of our various markets, Igbo markets in Lagos, and community leaders, and also some state government officials. The meeting had gone up very successfully. We will discuss issues around common interest, especially issues bordering on recent demolition around the Alaba market, where there have been a lot of wrong information. There's been all sort of wrong communication that has gone out. Our conversation here this afternoon has cleared the air. We've seen that indeed there is need for us to continue to further collaborate. Where wrongs have been expressed, we've corrected all of the issues and the views, and we've jointly set up a small working committee that will go around and verify and see things for ourselves, and be able to put all of the negative, information and media reviews, put them out correctly. I'm happy with the interactions and engagement with the leaders here this afternoon. We've shared views, we've shared ideas, and we'll continue to say that Our government is a government that would reflect equity, fairness at all times. Lagos will continue to remain a peaceful abode for all Nigerians, for all citizens of this country that are doing good businesses. Will continue to make sure that the atmosphere and the environment is conducive for everyone. And what we have seen here this afternoon is a complete reflection of what purposeful cooperative governance should be. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all of you that have come out, and also to thank my brother governor and the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker and all the Igbo leaders that are here. We're happy with ourselves. We see a lot of, common unity that this country requires, being played here amongst all of us, right? And with the state officials that are also in the meeting, that has been reflected, at the end of the day. So we want people to go about their normal business without any fear, knowing fully well that they have a government that will always continue to listen to them and give everybody an opportunity to do well, to run their businesses, and to ensure that we live in a safe and secure environment. Excellency, just want to say one or two words.
Yeah, I think like His Excellency the Governor have said, myself and my brother the Deputy Speaker and other leaders of the Igbo business community in Lagos having raised some concerns over some of the policies that has to do with environmental cleanliness and the construction of the essential and critical infrastructure in Lagos to enable business to boom, and how those policies have been implemented, which raised some complaints from our brothers and sisters living in Lagos. We came on a delegation to speak to the governor and bring those concerns to his notice. He indeed listened and proactively, immediately set up a technical committee that will look into the way those issues are being handled and ensure that nothing is seen as a deliberate policy to hurt any interest. And he has guaranteed our brothers and sisters in Lagos of his protection. They should go back to their businesses and do their businesses. There is no fear of any molestation and no policy that will be targeted at them, against them or against their business interests. And I'm so happy and grateful that the governor gave such quick response to our concerns. So it is a thing of joy. And I also use this medium to assure my brothers and sisters to go back to their businesses while the committee will do the work they have been assigned to do. Thank you so much.
All right, that brings us to the end of the video. If you followed this video to the end, you find out that where has Uzodinma been when these things have been happening? The ones happening in Imo State, what has he done? What has he done to ameliorate it? So there's danger everywhere. There is actually fire on the mountain.